Alrighty. Oi. All right, everyone. Welcome to my recap video. How's that look for lighting? Better. A little better. All right, so this is the recap video of my flea market pickups for today, Sunday. And I spent quite a bit, but I think I did okay. Well, these guys came right out of here. Already jumping out of their bag. Team bag. So let's just get ready to get into this. As you see, there's an assortment of vintage cards that I picked up today. And grab my glasses. Welcome everyone, by the way. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by and checking it out. So first off, we're going to cover, I guess, the new stuff. And I bought this. And this is almost 99% of this came from one vendor, and that's guy's name is Ronnie, and he's a fellow YouTuber who also sets up at the flea market. His YouTube name is the Cardmaster 1212, and that's Ronnie's YouTube channel. He also sells stuff at like on his little eBay store. So I bought this Panini Prism box for $20. And it says find 2 silver prisms per box on average, 4 cards per pack, 6 packs per box, plus 1 bonus pack of 8 cards, right? All right, so that was $20. This was $20. And this was $8. And I picked up a couple loose cards from him, and he threw this in. This is one touch for free. These were $5 each. This was from a different vendor. Nice University of Wisconsin Club of Chicago, Netherlands duplicates, whatever. Just an old envelope that this guy put some cards in that I bought off of this one guy. So I bought. We'll go over that. That's a different vendor. That's not Ronnie. So the rest of this, I got this for $1 off of Ronnie. Some penny sleeves. And penny sleeves. I hope they fit my cards. I hope they're not Pokemon type thingies. But anyway, penny sleeves, they were $1 each. So that was $60 right here from Ronnie. And that's how I started off at his little shop. And then he had just boxes and boxes of cards. So I found the box had a lot of vintage in, so I just started going through it and pulling stuff out, like team bags like this. These are all team bags. So I just started pulling them out and setting them aside for me to buy later. So it was just a bunch of team bags. And these actually were supposed to be inside of this team bag here. So a lot of these I haven't even seen yet. They're in the team bags. I just, like I said, set them off to the side. Hey, South B. Moore, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Just recapping what I picked up today. So let's just get them all picked up. So basically, he was charging like $1 to $2 per card, depending on the card, I guess. If it was a high number, he was asking a couple more bucks for the high number ones. So let's go through them. So I mean, these cards are sharp. I mean, crisp corners, sharp corners. I tried to pick out like only the best of the best that he had sitting around, and these are nice corners. Even though they're like commons, checklists. I'm a checklist guy. As long as they're not marked up, the checklists to me they hold their value better than cards. Because this one specifically marked high numbers, so he was charging a premium for those. These league leader cards, nice and crisp, clean. Like Ronnie said, these are gradable cards. This one's got a little fudged up corner, I see. Just saw that. Yep, it looked good, but now I see that corner. It's not the perfect card, but I didn't see it at the time, so it is what it is. But to find cards from the '60s and even older with good corners, 4 good corners is hard. This nice freaking Frank Robinson that was in there. It's got a little ding down there on the corner where it, again, just like the other card, looks like it just got flipped up. This is probably the biggest name that out of all these, because most of these are just commons. But figure what the heck. Dodgers team cards. Bobby Wine, Freddie Patek, Tito Fuentes. Here's like a little booklet, story booklet. I saw that. Figured I might as well pick that up. High number. High number. Again, not any big names. That Frank Robinson is going to be the biggest name that we've seen. Let's kind of set him to the side. Willie McCovey, Tony Perez, and Ron Santo. There's 3 Hall of Famers right there. '65, it's got bubble gum on it, but that you can get bubble gum off. Byron Brown. There's Barry Bonds' dad, Bobby Bonds. I saw these in there, and these are I don't know what year they handed these out at the I got 2006 National Baseball Card Day in 2006. So I saw them. I'm like, oh, I've never seen those before. Let's grab them. So we got this Ichiro. I got this David Wright. Again, it's the Baseball Card Day, 2006. Albert Pujols. There's a '65 Bobby Richardson with some bubble gum on it, but still. And '85 Nolan Ryan, '85 Dunross. Luis Aparicio, Felipe Alou, oh, that's different. Don Clendenin, Buck Martinez. Here's a Derek Jeter from 2006 National Baseball Card Day. Saw that. I couldn't pass it up. Ferguson Jenkins, Bob Gibson, and Bill Singer, 2 Hall of Famers. The only issue with this is the centering. Like it's, see that black line there? That's where it should have been cut, and there should have been more space on the bottom. But you know, overall condition still good. How about this 1970 Braves rookies? Nobody important, but just another very good condition card. Here's a Stadium Club members only. Gary Carter. Lanier. About San Francisco Giants team card, high number. Jim Hart. Rico Petrocelli, Sporting News All-Star. And then we got these team bags here. These are like 62 tops. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. It's a recap of the flea market today. Yeah. But I wasn't collecting back then, so I've been in like last year's baseball card day for like maybe the second time. So to see them, I'm like, oh, cool. Snatch them up. And these guys are no slouches. Jeter, Pujols, Wright is, I guess, the biggest slouch. You got, one Hall of Famer, 2 more potential Hall of Famers, and, just a star player. How about some 62 tops, I believe these are? We'll make room here for these. Now, I didn't get to look inside these bags. I mean, I could have. I just set them off this side and said, you know what, I'm going to take them, take a chance on them. Harvey Haddix, Bubblegum. Johnny Padres. Smokey Burgess. Dick Williams. Jim Lemon. Eddie Yost. Alvin Dark. Dick Stewart. So that might have been a manager pack there because there's quite a few guys that went on to manage in the major leagues in there. Here's some. Oh, what year are these? These are from 64 tops. So we'll put these with the other 64 tops. Al Luplow. Maybe like 62 tops, 61 tops, 61 tops. Johnny Roseboro. Alex Gramis. Dale Long. Elmer Vallow. Had a long time for Philadelphia. Played half a season with New York and Washington. West Covington. Bob Skinner. Tex Clevenger. This is like the worst card in the pack. So again, there's not going to be any real big names in here. This Frank Robinson's about the biggest name, and of course these league leader cards. But they're like filler cards, and they're in decent shape. Don Kessinger. Al Luplow again. Oh, double exposure there, double printing. Don Hefner. That guy looks old. Looks older. He looks older than Charlie Huff. Look, it's off cut. It's off centered. Oh my God. Look how bad that's cut. I'm going to check the chat and leave you guys looking at, Unibrow Wally Moon here. Well, the original Major League Baseball Unibrow. Wally Moon. Oddball cards. Boom. There you go, Oddball. You got moderator privileges. Guys, don't forget to link your YouTube channels in the chat so that anybody who's not already subscribed to you, they can find your channel really easy by just clicking on your links now. All right. The price. So I bought these all off of a fellow YouTuber, by the way. And his name is Ronnie, but his YouTube channel is the Cardmaster 1212. So I spent for all this vintage plus this, which is $20. $20. Now, just yesterday, I paid $25 for one of these at the flea market yesterday. This was $8 for a jumbo. $1 for some sleeves. $1 for sleeves. He threw in this One Touch for free. And these were $5 a pack. Just regular, 2020 Series 2. So that was $60 right there. And then all this vintage here, and it's actually quite a bit that's not on the screen. I don't know if you guys are here for the beginning of it, but there's quite a bit. I'll put these up here. Quite a bit of vintage. That's not vintage, but We get them all on here yet. We barely are getting them all on. So let's move these guys over here and over here. So all the vintage you see on your screen, plus these two team bags yet that we have to go through, was $100. I spent $160 at his his booth or his spot. So you know he had a huge box of vintage that had like some stars in it, but I went for this old stuff from the 60s. I was grabbing all the stuff from the 60s and like early 70s. It's what I wanted. I didn't want more of the same old stuff. So here's the it's a little rough, and the corners are rounded and everything on this. But Wally Moon, when it focuses, is the original baseball Major League unibrow, without a doubt. If you want to talk unibrows, Wally Moon's got to be the number one guy. I wish it would focus. And there we go. Focus on Wally's unibrow. There it is. That is like the unibrow of the century. He gets the award, Mr. Unibrow. So let's go through the rest of these. Gene Conley, receivers, Tito Francona. That's Terry Francona's dad. Woody Held, Mel Roach, Jim Davenport, Wes Covington, Fred Kipp, Jim Marshall, Gordy Coleman. Here's John Antonelli, no related to Matt Antonelli. I think I asked Matt that question on his channel, and no, at least not his dad anyway. Earl Averill, there's another Wes Covington, Del Crandall, Chico Fernandez, Dutch Dottier, Joe J, Bubba Phillips, and Jim Brosnan. But without a doubt, we got to keep Wally Moon unibrow going. All right, so we got these two other ones right here to go through yet. Let me check the chat again. Yeah, it's like it grew upside down. He couldn't get a mustache, but he got excessive eyebrows. Clean shaven face, but they just totally ignored the eyebrows, which wasn't a thing back then. Men didn't manscape, so to speak, anything other than their faces, their mustache and their whiskers. Jim Cott, Choo Choo Coleman, Tommy Aaron with bubblegum on it, but that's Hank Aaron's brother. Dallas Green, Bo Belinsky, Lou Krause, Vern Law, double printed over top of Walter Austin. Plus, it looks like he was taped into some kid's book. Bill Tuttle, Jim Fregosi. We all know who Jim Fregosi is. Don Hoke. Is he not a Yankee? Brooklyn, nope. Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. Hoke. Johnny Watt, Bob Allen. These cards definitely have a lot of wear on them. Eddie Fisher, Woody Held, Don Zimmer. Oh, Popeye. Don Zimmer. Card's got some wear on it, but hell, it's Don Zimmer. It's Popeye. Curse you, Pedro, for beating up an old man. So those are all from what, 58? No, it says 62. 63? Okay, yeah, 63. Gotcha. All right, 63. 58's got the big circle on the background. All right, and these are from, I don't know. I'll have to look it up. It doesn't give a year, like in their stats. But we'll go through it. Lindy McDaniel. There's Dutch again. Ruben Gomez. There's Don Zimmer. A much better looking card of Don Zimmer. Get rid of, there we go, get rid of the reflection. There's Tito. So are these repeats from this pack? I don't know. Some of them are. Earl Wilson, Jim Busby, Dave Sisler, Woody Held again, Davenport, Pierce, Ken Aspromonte, Dick Schofield, Frank Thomas, but not the no-name Frank Thomas. It's the other Frank Thomas. Leon Wagner, Ray Sadecki, Gene Connolly again. There's Bob Boone, Aaron Boone. So that's Aaron Boone and Brett Boone's grandfather. Bob Boone's father, and that's Ray Boone. So there you go. 3 generations of Major League players. The Boones. Bill Verdon. There's Tex again. And Don Lee. So that was from Ronnie. All these cards here. Again, I spent $160 at his table, but that's fine. I was going for vintage. Then I bought these off of another vendor. Really, really good shape 71s. Like no chipping, crisp, sharp corners. Like really nice. And they were $1 a piece. Gladly pay it for what condition these cards are in. Again, really nice corners. The centering is a slight issue, but what are you going to do? You want good sharp corners and not all chipped up black borders on that set. And then another guy I bought these off of, I think he charged me $7 for this one. And when I saw it was this old NFL 3D football stars from 1979, stop and go markets, Walter Payton, basically. I saw this and I'm like, I gotta have it. It's not a Kellogg's 3D. It's promotional from, like, it still had the little sticker thing on the team bag thingy, I guess. So I remember the last time this card was taken out of this penny sleeve, but it's coming out today. It's having his coming out party for Walter Payton. 3D, pretty cool. I saw it, I had to have it. Very nice. And there's the back. Again, card number 6 of only 18 in the set. Exogram, I guess, made it. for those retailers. And then I saw this Don Mattingly. I really just wanted this one, Don Mattingly with the silver signature. And that was on the back. So, and I saw this promotional Flea Ultra with Kerry Wood on it. And you guys know I have a promotional binder that I've been working on. So I saw that there and I'm like, gotta have it for $1. And this Barry Bonds, for $1. I'm like, yep, I'll take it. Why not? So that was that. That cost me $7 and $2. So not bad. Overall, good day. I'll be opening up this other stuff on other videos. Should be checking them out for sure. See what we get in here. And this stuff here. See what we get in there. But that's another video for another day. And with all that being said, I'll check the chat and then just shut her down, I guess. Let's see. Everyone here's got the, hey, Phil, how's it going? Simmer attacked Pedro. Of course, your Red Sox would say that. He was walking up to just shake Pedro's hand, and Pedro grabbed him by his jacket and flung him to the ground. He was going up to shake his hand. He was going to say, "Who's your daddy?" but he didn't get a chance to say that. DJ LeMahieu tested positive for COVID. Nice. And Jason's chiming in because he's a Red Sox guy. You can see that too. Shenanigans. That's all shenanigans. Simmer is a tired. What are you talking about? He managed in Boston before ever becoming a Yankee. All right, what happens to Tanaka? He got hit by Stanton like a ball. Line drive. He ran at him to shake his hand. Come on. He was going to say, "Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?" But Pedro wasn't going to have none of that and just slung him to the ground. An 80-year-old man. Line drive to the face. Oh, my God. Why are they not using L screens? I don't get it. Why are there no L screens out there? It's ridiculous. Yeah, Baltimore might be in trouble. You're right. But, a lot of players are opting out. I don't know who else opted out yet, but players are opting out too. I heard Mike Trout's opting out. I don't know if you guys heard that same thing. He can afford to opt out a year. How many $1 million is that? Yeah, so yesterday's flea market I thought was a little bit better. I had some really good stuff in yesterday. Different oddball stuff. And I enjoyed like the oddball stuff a lot. Today was exciting though. It was hot, man. It was hot. And then I get up to so after I stopped shooting live because there was a lot of lag issues and stuff apparently. Um, the last vendor I finally found him, and he had binders of books from 78 tops. Trying to think of the other years. He had like 3 binders of baseball cards, and one was all 1978 tops. Like couple hundred cards, 78 tops. And I was like, well, okay. One was like all Phillies, one was a hodgepodge. Two other two were hodgepodge. The one's a hodgepodge of years and stuff. And this one was like all 1978, like 500 cards or more. And, you know, I didn't go through every page, but you get the feeling that they're all going to be commons and maybe some minor stars or something like that. But the guy said, I said, well, how much for the binder? And he says, $40. I'm like, man, $40. I'll buy it for $40. That's all right. And I reached my wallet. I had $23 left. So I'm like, sorry, can't do it. And just before that, I had bought Jeter Flip. Was nothing. Oh, that's right. Boston had to pay his salary. He should have played just to stick it to him. I'm gonna have to make a. I'm gonna have to tweet him real quick. Tell him to reconsider. Stay in uniform. Just sit on the bench. That's it. And charge Boston $6 million just because of Pedro. All right, later. Yeah, these are my reading glasses too. I don't know. Let's see. I found another pair of glasses, guys. I don't know if they're my reading glasses or not. I don't need glasses to read, but give me a couple sets. I don't think they are because I can't see Nike with them. Can't see Nike with them. So no, these are driving glasses, which I don't need to drive either. Nice. So yeah. How's everybody else's weekend? Good. All right. So Yankees fan 71 Flea Market Hall. Okay, I got to check that out. From yesterday's video, there were some guys who wanted something. I've already um, got some guys lined up with what they wanted, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video, and I guess, and see who wanted some of this other stuff from yesterday. I picked up some stuff that people in the live chat said they would take it. They would buy it. I just had to pick it up for them, and then they'd pay for the shipping and all that stuff, I guess. Um, someone said they wanted these. I'm trying to figure out who they were. So I know Throwback Card says he wants this Cincinnati Reds sign, which is fine. I don't know if you guys ever had these as a kid, um, but you got the little pinhole here. You can put it up in your room, with the tack, and just pin it up in your room. The Atlanta Braves. Someone said they wanted the Atlanta Braves one. I forget who that was because it was in the live chat. Central Valley Cards wanted the Cleveland Indians and the San Diego Padres. That's like some old school stuff there. And these are from the 70s. I had these when I was a kid growing up. So I'd probably say the late 70s, 77, 78, 79, something like that. And then someone said they would take all of these. They were $3 a piece. Obviously, then plus shipping. And that's what I paid. I paid $3 each. And there's two New York Mets there. Oh shit! I probably should have burnt this one. I got two Red Sox guys in here now. No Yankees though. You can't find the Yankees because everyone hoards them. But anyway, so if you're one of those guys that said, I want this Atlanta Braves one," let me know so I can put your name on it and um, shoot you an email or shoot me an email. They are cool, Phil. Yes, they are cool at that. I had them when I was a kid, and I saw them there, and I'm like, man, I have to get them. I have to get these. Um, all right, guys. So I'm gonna try to go to flea markets at least one day out of the weekend. No taggers. Sorry, Pete. Um, whether it be the Friday or the Thursday or the Friday. Hey, Truth, how's it going? I am well, thank you. Just doing a quick review of what I picked up at the flea market today. Yes, they had signs that long ago. Yes, they're just cardboard. They're not metal. They're not metal. They're cardboard, guys. They're just thick cardboard stock. But like I had them like years ago, and like I said, back in the mid to late '70s, I had them. Of course, I had my Yankee. I don't know where they are now. We moved so many times as a kid, so they got lost in the moves, like some of my cards and stuff did. I'm sure. Comic books, all my comic books disappeared that I had when I was a kid. I don't know what happened to them. But anyway, can't cry with spilt milk. Just got off work. Oh my God, working on Sunday. So, Truth, you wanted the Braves. Okay. All right. So, let me put your name on that. Now, also, guys, I need to find out who who sent me the Chin-Ho Park cards for Lee. So I'm getting ready to send that out. I'm getting ready to send stuff out to Lee. I got his thing together. I'm trying to find it now. I think this is it right here. I'm getting these packaged together. So one of you guys, someone, one of my viewers, sent this whole thing here of Chan-Ho Park cards, and I'm trying to figure out who it is. Um, so I can give them credit. I'm going to put a little note in here, saying who it's from, so he can go and thank you himself. That way. And I will ask Lee if it's okay that I give out his address, so that if any of you guys want to just send him a package, a gift, whatever, that you can send it directly yourself. That way, you can strike up that relationship too with him. He's a nice guy. Um, he doesn't. If you guys watch his videos, he doesn't speak in his videos, probably because he's a little bit embarrassed about maybe his English, right? But he understands the written English language, and he enjoys communicating in English anyway. I do both. I use a translator and I translate everything, but um, you know, you can communicate in English. That's fine. 102 with humidity. Where you at there, South? Because I think it may have hit the 90s here in Jersey, but and let's see, what else did I have? Oh, I've got that's down. No, sorry, here it is. So, guys, if you're gonna send stuff to Lee, you're gonna need from your local post office. If you haven't done any international shipping before, like you're gonna need, like I always have to fill out one of these for like customs forms for sending stuff to you know overseas. So you always got to fill out one of these if you're going to ship. I don't know how it works with eBay and all that stuff. How it's all figured out there automatically or whatnot. I don't know. 'Cause I don't deal with eBay. Um, so, but anyway, so I got Alex's package right here going out because he won a little giveaway on my channel, and so I'm sending that out to him. But I have to fill out this. So every time I walk in there, this time I got smart and I just grabbed the stack so I can fill them out ahead of time. When I walk in there, it'll all be ready. Because they kick me out of line and tell me to come back another day. They won't let me just sit there and jam everybody up. And that's about it, guys. Like maybe tomorrow we'll open up one of these. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll open up one of these tomorrow. Ronnie sold me this. The Card Master 1212. Go check him out, guys. $20. $20. Now you have to figure in shipping, so it might be $28 if he costs him. You want him to ship it to you. I think he charged me $8 to ship me a whole like retail box of Bowman 2020 Bowman, $8 to ship that. So I don't know what it would cost to ship one. These aren't all that heavy and whatnot, and so. But anyway, he has a store. You can message him through his YouTube. Under his About tab has email. We can email him and stuff like that. His name's Ronnie, and yeah, this guy bought all this stuff off of today at the flea market. So I spent $160 there, but I think I made out okay. I got a lot of vintage cards, and the vintage cards are pretty, for the most part, in really good shape. So anyway, let's see. Pitch up one. If there are any taggers in those stacks you want to part with, I'll take them. Like in the baseball card stacks or the signs? There were no signs. Yeah. I kind of picked them up for me, but listen, guys, email me with kind of what you're looking for and what you're willing to spend, so I have an idea. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're looking for vintage taggers cards, for instance, all right, shoot me an email. And basically, all you have to do is whatever the cost of the product is plus the shipping, what it costs to ship. That's all. Always willing to take taggers. Okay. So yeah, just um, shoot me an email so I know, though, when I do pick them up, I'll be like, who wanted these again? Who wanted these again? And I'll be like, okay, here it is. I can go right back and look at my files and say, okay, Pete wanted these. By the way, guys, if you checked out Pete's Junk Treasures, check him out, guys. He got some videos up. Heck, he has random giveaways. You never know, right? He's a set collector too. Likes putting sets together. So check out Pete. Pete, go ahead and link your YouTube channel so that everyone who wants to sub you up can sub you up, because we need to, amongst ourselves, we need to help each other grow, guys. We're not going to get any outside help. You know what I'm saying? We're not. Most of us don't offer what a lot of these people are looking for. We're not the big breakers. We're not the ones going to be showing up all these flashy, fancy Zion cards and all these cards that people think are going to make them rich in their old age. Very few of those cards exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're lucky, you got a Mantle rookie card, but wait a minute, the Mantle rookie card, that means if you got Mickey Mantle rookie card, that means you picked it up in the early 50s, which puts you pretty damn old. You know what I mean? So, you either get lucky or you're very old. And that's what it's going to turn out. Um, you're going to be very lucky, or you're going to be very old before any of your cards are worth anything. Guys, I used to think I had cards that are worth stuff, and everything just dropped, gone, worthless, not worth anything. And I have some nice cards in my PC. You know what I mean? So don't think collecting cards and sitting on them for 30, 40, 50 years, 60 years, it's going to make you rich. It takes a unique individual. I guess the next one might be Mike Trout, right? A Trout rookie card's going to make you semi-rich, but probably not rich enough to live comfortably. Not yet. His cards, he's got to go into the Hall of Fame, and he's got to have a continue to be a stellar career for sure. There's Pete's YouTube channel, guys. Go check him out. Hit him up. Exactly. I mean, so I'm kind of stuck, guys. Like a lot of you guys, I can't find the new stuff because people have inside people. Let's just say that they have inside people, whether they either have contacts with a guy who works for Panini or whatever, Tops or whatever, and distributors, I guess you want to call them, whatever, the guys that mail the cases out to people. But you have to purchase so much, I guess, to be on those mailing lists to get in. You know what I mean? To get in with these guys. Um, or your mom works at Walmart, or your sister works at a Walmart, and when the truck gets here, you've already put the bug in her ear. Tell her to set that case aside for you. She'll call you, say, "Hey, the truck's here," and you run down and you buy the whole case. Or for some reason, it falls off the back of the truck. It fell off the truck, right? Um, and that's how they get them. So we're the normal guy, the regular Joe, like you and me, and some other people. We're either forced to go without, or we got to buy into these breaks. Now, thank goodness there are some smaller breakers out there who ABC needs 123s is one who has reasonably priced breaks, and that's how you can get some of the new stuff without being price gouged to death. And there's some other guys out there who do breaks too. I'm just using ABC's needs 123 because um, I bought into two of his most recent breaks. Um, so, and that's because I wanted to try to get some of the newer stuff, um, just to have it in my collection. Whatever happens, happens. With those cards, but just to have some of the new stuff. Otherwise, I can't find it anywhere. I've been for miles around and miles around, and none of the WalMarts, none of the Targets, none of the Dollar Trees, nothing. The shelves are bare. Yet these shelves are barer than during the height of the COVID scare with toilet paper. Crap! I'm sorry, I wasted all those cards making that toilet paper video that I made. You know, I ruined cards to make that video, making fun of the scarcity of toilet paper. Little did I know that it was going to carry over into the baseball card world and snowball into the shortage of penny sleeves and or top loaders because China China stopped making these for us and started making face shields. Because face shields they can get more money for than they could for a penny sleeve. By the way, I got a hold of my supplier today. A guy named Fred, who I met through another mutual friend, Art, who sells me my bulk boxes. And tomorrow, I'm going to get a delivery to my house of 10 5,000 count boxes, which I desperately need, and a case of penny sleeves. Yes, a case of penny sleeves. And guess how much it's going to cost me? I got so lucky. So the 10 boxes I'm getting for 30 bucks. Let me get to the message here. So I'm getting a case of penny sleeves for 50 bucks. I don't know if y'all can see that there. 50 bucks and 30 bucks for the boxes. You got a stack of 10 boxes. So 80 bucks, which a case of penny sleeves go for like 100, like around, I heard 150 bucks. Now it's not going to be BCW penny sleeves. It's going to be these um, cardboard gold. But still, that's 10,000 penny sleeves for 50 bucks. Normally, he charges me 47. He charged me 50 this time. The only price went up only $3. Cannot complain. So, some good news out of this crisis, right? This crisis of cards and cardboard and plastic. Other than that, Art told me it's going to be a while before he's going to have any cards available for me, which kind of sucks. Big league. Big league, yeah. Well, other than that, guys, so I got lucky. I went to, I think it was a Walmart, and I got a box of these stickers. Stickers. But they were on sale even. I got, well, maybe they weren't. I don't know. I got the box for like under 10 bucks, 9 something. I don't know what they normally go for. It was hanging on a rack that said 19.99 or something like that, like a $20 rack. But I got it for like 9 bucks, and I got 9 packs, loose packs, like from a gravity feeder. For I got 19 packs of these, and they're not a lot of them in a pack. There's only 4 in a pack, but for 20 bucks, under 20, but still. I said the other day I paid 25 for this one at the flea market yesterday, Saturday. Paid 25 for that. Ronnie sold me one today for 20. So there's definitely a shortage everywhere. Only the select few are able to get them, and whether they're on the mailing lists or whatever they're on, because I don't know how it works. I've never had to worry about it till now, where all of a sudden we have a shortage of cards, and yeah. All right. So let's see what else is going on in the world today. I don't know. I saw John posted a $3 box pickup he got from a yard sale. John from the past is alive. If you guys checked out my live video, I understand it got really laggy. I haven't watched the whole thing yet, but it was very laggy apparently. Um, I don't know why. I used Streamlabs, but whatever. Um, I came across, like, I try to put the videos up so that John can see the toys and stuff like that, or whoever's into collecting toys and stuff like that, because I know nothing about it. I've been trying to convince John to come out further east into New Jersey and check out these flea markets out here, because he could probably find a lot of the toys that he collects fairly cheap. Um, so I found that aircraft carrier again. Someone else was selling one. It was GI Joe, but apparently, like, I don't know anything about it. But the first, I guess, GI Joe aircraft carrier that he's looking for is the USS Flag. I don't know if you guys know anything about it. I don't. This one again was the second one I saw at the same flea market, different seller for it was the USS Saratoga, not the flag. So I don't know. All these people are going to try and pawn off all of their commons. They find the big cards are going to make them instant man. Yeah, Pete, you're right. It's not going to happen. I just told you what's going to happen. That one card that you think is going to make you rich is not going to make you rich. You got to sit on them too long. You know, if you have a Zion now, you might want to think about selling it when the market's high. Look what happened to all the Project 2020 cards. They were expensive, and all of a sudden, poof! I can't even get my Project 2020. They haven't even showed up yet. I ordered them. Probably going on 2 months ago is when I made my first order. So anyway, I think that's gonna be about it, guys. Unless you guys have any other comments or anything like that, I think that's gonna do the recap. We've already been here just over an hour. I know some of you guys haven't been here the whole time, but I mean, basically, right there is what I got this Sunday. Yesterday, like I said, I think I got some better stuff, but again, beauty's in the eye of the beholder too. I mean, I really like this. I've never seen this before. This was from Saturday's flea market. Pretty cool. Never seen it before. There's supposedly some cards in there. I guess there's a set. There's a set of cards. 30 card set or something like that. So that was pretty cool. Oh, truth! I didn't put your name on that Braves thing. Let me put your name on there quick, so that we know. Put your name on here, truth. Dearman wanted. He was on my live stream today too. I understand he's just a young kid. All right. Dearman. Oh, you're south. You're from PA? That's cool. We're at in PA. So Dearman was in my stream yesterday, and he wanted some Harper's and Hoskins cards. So I picked him up some. And today he was in my live stream, and he wanted more Harper and Hoskins cards. So I didn't pick up any Harper and Hoskins today for him because we still have to conclude our transaction from Saturday. Now he wants to trade, and that's fine. But I told him to contact me and let me know what he's got to trade because I don't know what he's got. He knows what I got. I showed him the Harpers and stuff. But so I'm waiting for him to contact me. Also, you guys who want these other signs and stuff, send me an email, and we can start working out the logistics of it and all that good stuff. Okay. And I'm thinking about maybe doing some live auctions. I don't know. I mean, I hear the horror stories about it too, dealing with people. And I see what John goes through sometimes with people not actually following through with their bids or whatever, their buys. They don't have to deal with that. I know some of you guys have been around for a while with my channel, but there for a while I was picking up a lot of these And right now they're a little hard to find um, on eBay. And obviously the prices have gone up, up, up and away. And it wasn't good. Not good at all. Prices have gone up for these. Just dropped a whole bunch of cards on the floor. Whole bunch of cards. But I've been buying these. But I haven't in a while. Like I said, the prices have gone up. So these are the holiday rack packs. There's only so they're repacked by someone who bought them a while ago. And you see the backs have the holiday wreaths and the season greetings with the candy canes. But there's only like 12 cards in those holiday rack packs. But I ended up buying lots of them. Like they'd have a lot of 10. So I bid on the lots. Let me see. Those exactly the same? No, they're different. Just got Andre Dawson in there. About a 78 Dennis Eckersley. Obviously, 78 was a good year because they had a lot of them in their lots. There was also ones from the 60s and 50s, but those prices went up real fast. People were bidding them up. So I stuck what I could basically afford. There's a Frank Robinson and 75 tops. And then I bought these. This is like a grocery rack pack of 83 tops. That's got 36 cards in it. And again, another grocery, what's it called? These grocery rack packs. And this is 84 tops. 36 cards in there. And apparently I bought a 1982 wax Bowman. O-Pee-Chee, I'm sorry. O-Pee-Chee baseball. So, some other stuff that I have that, may be used in giveaways. I think I've given away some of those old rack packs already in my 500 subscriber giveaway. I think I may have had one in there. That Gorilla one. So I'm thinking about having auctions, individual cards, lots, whatever. Like 25-cent auctions on the Hey Parker card. Right, how's it going? If I pulled a Jason Dominguez auto on, that's what I told my wife too. I bought that box. I paid $180 for that box of Bowman retail. And I said, if I get a Dominguez autograph, I'm selling it. I'm selling it right away. I don't care. I'm selling it. Cashing in on the money right now. Yes, I used to do all those giveaways on my channel, South. Where do you live again, though? Where in PA? Sunday Wiki card. on sale. Huge Bowman Mega Boxes available. Hanover. Oh, my buddy lives out there. My buddy, I had to go out past Hanover, and I believe it was in the town of Hanover. There was a tuxedo shop where you had to pick up our tuxes and stuff like that. And then I took the driving tour of Gettysburg there, and then he got married at some ski resort out there. That's where the wedding was and stuff, the reception, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's a bit of a drive from where I am. We drove out there. It took a while, but it was still an okay drive. I think that's we drove by the. I don't know if we. I don't want to say we drove by the factory, but I drove by something that where they make the pretzels. I believe Hanover pretzels, the hard pretzels. Am I thinking right? Am I talking right here? But I've definitely been to Hanover once. Drove right through there. Had to stop at the tuxedo shop in town. All right. So no one. I don't remember who sent these again, guys. I'm going to keep asking if someone's going to remember. Oh yeah, I sent those because I don't remember who sent these for Lee to send to Lee, and I want to send his package out. So I'm trying to find out who sent that so I can include a little note inside here letting them know who sent that. Oh, of a year ago from Baltimore. Okay, yeah, it is close to Maryland. Maybe not to Baltimore, but it is close to the Maryland border for sure. But you're in Hanover, and so you're really close to the Saturday flea market. That's what it's called, right? Saturday's flea market. I believe it's called Saturday's flea market. Let's see. Peddler's Warehouse. That's no, no, no. Jake's. Nope, that's not there. Other side of Philly is Jake's. I know it's Saturday's flea market. Is what it's called. Pennsylvania's. All right, guys. I'm just looking up. Up flea markets. Looked up Pennsylvania flea markets, and thought there was one called Saturday's Market or something like that. Hmm. Because I thought it was like out past Hershey or past Harrisburg. Unless they changed their name. Temporarily closed, it said. Hmm. Yeah, anyway, that's one that I wanted to try to get to. It's about, yeah, check it was about a 5 hour drive from my house one way. I wanted to go check it out, but I think it's only open on Saturdays. That's why they call it Saturday's Flea Market. But anyway, all right, guys. Getting late, so I'm gonna shut her down, and we can go check out other people's streams and videos and see what's going on there. All right, Pete, take it easy. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down here, guys. We're at over an hour and 15 minutes. I think the last live I did was like 2 hours and 15 minutes, or an hour and 45 minutes. It varies, but it's good for your view time, guys. If you're looking for to get that 4,000. Yep, South More. See you later. Everyone else, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the thumbs up. And don't forget to visit each other's channels and give each other subs. Um, Advertise small channels on your channel to help them grow. And in turn, they will help you grow. It's kind of a tit for tat kind of thing. It just helps everyone else out. Morningstar, okay, I'll check that out. But anyway, guys, thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. With all that being said and done, this is Boom Slang saying peace, guys. We'll see you, I don't know, Frank Robinson, in the next one. All right, guys. Have a good afternoon. Enjoy what's left of your weekend. And let's go back to work Monday, right? All right. Thanks. Bye.